So I was inspired this morning and I thought that I should pull over on the side of the road and film my thoughts. And so here it goes. Um, so just a quick background on the story, and I'll try to be quick as possible because I don't like my videos to be too long. But, a couple of years ago, I loaned a friend some money. And, and they still have not repaid me back. And though there was a lesson already in loaning that person money, I've learned that lesson, and I've learned it a long time ago, but I went against it, and then I learned it all over again. So, and that happens. But there is another lesson in it, because they keep saying they're going to pay me back, and that's fine. I've let it go because I gave that money in faith and I gave it to God. But, there are times that I open up my bank account and I look at it and I'm like, I should have this amount of money. And it was not a small amount of money. And I look at my bank account and I miss that money. And then knowing that I should have it, and I'm like, well, what happens if I lose my job? Like, my security is gone, my cushion is gone. And then fear takes place. What if I lose my job? And what am I afraid of, though? I'm afraid of losing my security. I'm afraid of not being able to make ends meet. And then guess what happens? I start to manifest and act out my body or myself, and act out of fear. Like everything at my job, I start, because I don't want to lose my job. Today, I realized and recognized that losing your job and living out that fear, and feeding into that fear, only makes things worse. And so today, I am announcing, and I've said this to myself today, I'm also voicing out loud to all of you, I'm not afraid to lose my job. I'm not afraid to not be able to make ends meet. I'm not afraid to lose my security, because I know in that struggle that I will be made strong and whole. And there's something even better and more for me on the side of that struggle. So I will not act out in fear. I will not manifest that fear. I'm letting that fear go. And even though I don't have it, I know that I will. And I know that there's a blessing in it. So lesson of the day is, don't allow fears to take hold of you, to seed into you, and to grow. If you start noticing that you have a fear, start to ask yourself why that fear exists, so you can acknowledge it, so that you can speak against it. And so I'm speaking against my fear of losing my job and not having security. And I know that there's a lesson inside of it, so I'm not afraid anymore. Thank you. Have a good day. All right, so we are all spiritual. We are all human beings having a spiritual experience. So just keep that in mind. Thanks. Bye. And God bless you.